Hello and welcome back. Today I wanted to share a spring home tour. I feel like before all of the colorful spring decor comes down for the season and we start to shift over to summer content, I wanted to get this filmed for you guys. You were very much a part of the process in decorating and bringing this whole house together. I wanted to give you guys an after, show you guys just how cozy and beautiful it turned out, where everything landed for this season. I will be hosting Easter here in my home. By the time you guys watch this, Easter will have already come and gone, but I wanted to bring you guys into my home and just show you guys how everything turned out. So let's go ahead and just dive right in. You know that feeling when your home is clean, the candles are lit, and it feels just right? Lately, I have been enhancing that cozy atmosphere with a touch of a fragrance. I have been using and loving Scentbird, and the two scents that I am obsessing over right now is 5 Scents by Life of the Party and Cloud by Ariana Grande. The notes of the 5 Scents Life of the Party is blackcurrant, peach blossom, a earthy base of saffron, and midnight jasmine. It smells absolutely heavenly. I don't think that I have ever even heard of this perfume before, and I'm so glad that I was able to try it before committing to a whole bottle. The other fragrance I've been using and loving is Cloud by Ariana Grande, and this one I have heard of. I just never had the opportunity to actually smell it and try it. So the notes on this one are juicy pear, coconut, praline, vanilla, orchid, and sensual musks. In applying my perfume, I focus on pulse points like wrists and the neck, as the warmth helps diffuse the fragrance throughout the day. Also, a light spritz on your hairbrush before running it through your hair can also leave a subtle, lasting scent. If you are interested in discovering new fragrances without committing to full-size bottles, Scentbird is a fragrance subscription service that lets you explore over 900 authentic designer and niche fragrances. Each month, you will receive an 8 milliliter vial providing about 120 sprays. That is plenty to test how a scent works for you in various situations. By using the promo code Katie55 off or scanning the QR code on the screen, you can get 55% off your first month, making it just around $8 to indulge in luxury fragrances on your first month, and your next month will be only $16.95. That's promo code Katie55 off for 55% off your first month. A big thank you to Scentbird for sponsoring today's video. So walking into the house, I have this beautiful wreath on the front door. I picked this up on clearance from Ross. I think it was about $16.99. I thought it just looked so beautiful. It was nice and muted, nothing too colorful and crazy. I just wanted it to go ahead and mesh with my home for the spring season, even after Easter. So I put that simple, really cute beaded wreath on the front door. And then when you come in here, I have the most adorable little bunny with a little butterfly on his nose with a candle that smells so good. It smells very tropical. And then I have this beautiful vase with some cosmo flowers in it, just a really subtle nod to spring. So even when the bunnies go away after Easter, the flowers can stick around and still make it feel like the spring season. So that is the entryway, and that brings you here into the family room. Here in the family room, I love to put TV art. It's such an easy way to give a little nod to each season. I just go on YouTube and type in spring or Easter vintage artwork, TV artwork, and there's so many different ones on there. So I usually go ahead and go with a seasonal one, like you guys see here, this cute little bunny. And then over here on the shelving, I have this cute little girl bunny with her little flower crown and her little basket and her dress. That is from Michael's. I think I paid about $19 for her. And I do have her counterpart, the little boy bunny, which I will show you guys in just a minute. I finally got this picture frame filled with our sweet little Ruger. If you know, you know, we miss him so much, and this was the perfect little spot to put a little photo in memory of him. So we get to see him and think about him still several times a day. So we went ahead and added his sweet little photo there. This is a piece that I was on the hunt for when he first got released to Hobby Lobby. He's been around for a few years now, and I wanted him to have a really good spot up here on the shelving. He is subtle, but again, just a little nod to the season. His little glasses get me. He is so cute. We have some landscape artwork that bring in some of that green for spring. And then my other little bunny from Hobby Lobby, let me see if I still have a tag on him. These are usually 40 to 50% off. So that's what I paid before the discount. And again, just like his muted tones with more of the landscaping, the landscape artwork, like this all just meshed really well. Again, really subtle, nothing too crazy. And then my pothos, I couldn't remember the name, right there at the top. Here on the fireplace, I have some dusty blue candlesticks. Look how cute it is with the artwork. Just kind of pulls that blue throughout the house. And then my DIY garland, I pieced this together myself with just like a plain green garland, then just kind of added my own flowers and picks, and then these little butterflies. Let me see if I can turn it on. And then added these little Easter eggs. And I just kind of did my own little custom wreath on here, again pulling in those blues and just balancing out all of those colors, from the green of the curtains to my pothos to the landscape artwork. I think it just flows so nicely. Other side of the arches and the built-ins, we have a candle and then a couple more bunnies over here. I've had this bunny for quite some time. He was actually a gift, so I put him out. And then this candle, Coastal Breeze and Cypress. And this candle, it's not really picking up on camera. It's actually a very dusty light blue candle vessel as well. I wish it picked up a little bit better, but again, pulling the blues over here with the little boy bunny. He's got his little backpack on with his shovel, again from Michael's. I got them at the same time. And these cloches were, I want to say, viral in the Target dollar spot a few years ago. And then I already had this little brass bunny, so I added him separately, and I just put him on this little stack of books, again with a little landscape artwork. I believe that's Studio McGee from Target. And then I got these faux artichokes from Home Goods last season, and I put them in this little pedestal bowl. So I thought that was just adorable and kind of filled in this space here. Just above that, again, keeping it very simple, I found this little duck at Tractor Supply. I think it was last spring. I think I paid about $17 for him. He looks like he's solid brass, but he's like a plaster material. And I just thought he was so old money, traditional, old American kind of style decor. And with this horse print also by Studio McGee, I think it just flowed so nicely. These stacked books are by Hearth and Hand from Target. I think I found that at Home Goods. These were found at an antique store. They're very old. I think they're from the 1800s. And then this I've had for years. I couldn't even tell you, but I have my other pothos up there, and then just a few vases. So again, just trying to keep everything super balanced. I'll give a whole overview of the room so you guys get a better idea, but it can be quite challenging keeping everything just like balanced. And it's also a lot of space to decorate, but I think we did that. I think it was successful. On the bar cart, I put this together last fall season and I'm so happy I did this, you guys. This brings me so much joy. I think it just brings a lot of interest and draws the eye to this corner of the room. So all I really did on here is I have these beautiful faux florals. This is from HomeGoods. I think I paid about $24.99 for it, and it has the faux artichokes with the white flowers. So again, kind of pulling what I have going on over there and on the mantle and kind of bringing it down over here. And then I have this little bunny. I think I got him from the Target dollar spot a year or two ago. He kind of looks like he's a wood material, but again, just a really subtle nod to Easter over here on the bar cart. And I think it just looks really pretty with the artwork and everything else that we kind of have going on in this corner. So standing over in the corner of the room, this is the overlook from the family room into the dining room and into the kitchen. So I have our accent chair here, and I have my Peter Rabbit pillow from that I believe was Marshall's. And then I think this was also from Marshall's. And then the blanket is from TJ Maxx. I believe that's BCBG. I'm not sure what the brands are on these pillows. It's just one of those things you gotta just keep your eye out and keep hunting, and you come across some really cute stuff. So all three of those are new this season. I just thought it looked really cute in this chair. I sit in this chair all the time with the dogs and curl up, and again, pulling those dusty blues to this side of the room. Over to the couch, I have some of my year-round pillows mixed in with my spring pillows. I already owned these. I just pulled them out of storage and kind of added them to the sofa, and I think it looks really nice. I've been loving the greens and the browns and the beiges. That is from Target, I think last year. It is so cute. I love that little carrot pillow, and I feel like it does go really nicely with the Peter Rabbit pillow over here. I don't know, it's just me. I just think it's so cute. But I want to give you guys a little bit of a closer look. I'm trying not to make you guys dizzy here. At these pillows, I got these a few years ago from Target. I don't know, I love them because they gave like this hand-stitched, homemade, passed down feel. And I just love them, and I still do. I put them out every year, and they look really nice with the other pillows that we have going on here on the sofa. I love how the coffee table came together this year. It's not overly busy, it's classy, it's sophisticated, again, helps balance out the room and still gives us full use of our table without being too cluttered. So I just pulled out some faux florals that I use every year with these little gold bunnies that you guys probably recognize. These are Target dollar spot, I want to say from like a year or two ago, and I just paired them with these decorative books and this vase that I had gotten from Walmart. The candlestick holders, I want to say those are from HomeGoods a couple years ago. They give a vintage look, but they are not. They are from HomeGoods, and I just love them. I think they look so beautiful. And then I have some LED candlesticks that I need to replace the batteries in. So I paired them with that, and then paired those candles with this candy dish from Target, again, from a few years ago from the Target dollar spot. And I just filled some little hard shell Easter candy, little chocolate eggs in there. So when you are just hanging out, you have a sweet little treat right here. And again, I think I paid like maybe $3 or something for that. So keeping it budget friendly and using year after year. I really love the items that I've kind of got everything down to. I go through my bin seasonally and donate and get rid of things. And I'm really loving everything that even I bought from a few years ago. I'm still really enjoying. So that really makes me feel like I have found my style. So the dusty blues, the greens, the natural elements of like woods and the plants and the landscape portraits and stuff like that. So here's giving you this angle from the sofa. Let's move into the dining room and the kitchen area. So Didn't really do too much over there in that corner. Really wanted to leave the touches that I was doing around the house very subtle. I didn't want things to get too cluttered too quickly like I did for Christmas, and then it stressed me out, and then I could not wait to take it down. So let's go ahead and look at the dining table. I am missing a couple napkins. I had a toddler come over and visit, and she liked them. So you know what? They were all hers. So ignore the missing napkins on these two place settings, but you get the idea. This is the napkins that were on there, and then the different layers of the rattan placemat, the gold charger. These are just plastic plates by Martha Stewart. We decorated this together in a video, and then I just layered it with the sweet little napkin. So that way, if you're entertaining, it still looks really beautiful, but if you don't want to do dishes, you can just toss these and not have to worry about an overflowing sink full of dishes. We also did this centerpiece together, and it came out so cute. Everyone that comes over compliments me on it. I got these little bunnies from Home Goods. They were just $9.99, and they were the only two, so I grabbed those. And then I have these decorative glass blown eggs. These are from Target. They were a 2-pack. Other little bunny, my husband sprinkled these little chocolates on there last night. We've been getting into the candy. We have some jelly beans in here. This candle holder is by Hearth and Hand from Target. And then I already had this green garland from Michael's from years ago, and this moss runner from Michael's as well. So I just kind of paired what I had together. Again, pieced together the greenery with these pink flowers that I also got from Michael's, and just kind of made my own garland and pieced together a centerpiece with what I had. And I think it came out really, really cute. Like I said, I've been getting a lot of compliments on it when I have friends and family over, and it just turned out really cozy and sweet. These little lampshades on here are new too from Amazon. You can get a pack of 6. They just pop onto the light bulbs on your chandelier, and I feel like it just gives it a more finished, cozy look. Over here in the dining room on the sideboard, I have these really cute velvet gift boxes. Again, bringing the dusty blues over here with this faux arrangement that I picked up from Home Goods. It was $24.99, but this is something that I can use year round. I picked that up this year. And then this stunning gold bunny I picked up from Ross, believe it or not, and he was on clearance. If you guys have seen this video, you already know the price, but if you just stumbled across my channel, if you saw him at Ross, how much would he be? I'm gonna show you guys. Let me know down in the comments if you guys were right. He is such a good size, and I paid $11.99 for him. I love him. He is so beautiful. He's definitely going to be a piece that I have for years. And then I'm burning this candle. It's an Italian limoncello tiramisu, and it smells so amazing. So I just put this beautiful candle on here. I love the look of candles. Just look, you look over there, it looks really beautiful. And then when you come in the door, it just greets you, and it's just welcoming, and it makes everything smell good. I just love having good candle burn. So let's go into the kitchen. There's not a ton going on in here. I have this woven rattan bunny that I got from Michael's. I think I paid $15 for him this year. And then I just have some little candies from when I filled the plastic eggs for the egg hunt. So I just put the extra candy here in this little dish. And then I have, this is newer. You guys probably saw this in a haul if you guys have caught my recent videos. This faux orchid. It looks very real, but it is faux. And it's in this stunning blue and white glass pot. And I paid, I think it was $34.99. It was such a deal, and it is a really good size. And then I just try and keep desserts out. So I have just some glazed donuts in there right now. And moving over here to the sink, I have dish towels here on the dishwasher, and then over here on the stove. you guessed it, once again, pulling the blues this way. And we did this together in a decorating video. We added these adorable little curtain panels from Amazon. And then these are from Target. I believe they are Threshold. It came with this little 3-pack of little potted plants. So I put those in the windowsill with this candle. This was gifted to me, but I believe this is from Target. It's lavender and eucalyptus. And it just looked really pretty over here by the sink. And then I have these faux hydrangeas with some lemon scented soap and hand lotion from Williams-Sonoma. This is from Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Williams-Sonoma. The little gold tray is Studio McGee from Target. And then I have some essential oils that I like to use for like stickers and stuff when you buy stuff. Put a couple little drops of lemon or citrus essential oil on the sticker and it'll come right up. To the right of the sink, I have this beautiful marble bunny. I tried my best to give you guys hauls as I bought stuff in my videos. So I know I shared him. I only paid, I think, $14.99, and he is massive and very heavy. But I thought he looked really cute up against my cutting boards here against the backsplash. And then I love this teacup. It is from Target. It has the little bunny inside. I was hoping it would say the line that it's from. It's Threshold. He was only $7. I was a little bummed though, because once I got home, I noticed there was like the tiniest little hairline crack in it, but it was the last one. And I decided, you know what, it's more decorative anyways, and I love it. So I just put it here on the counter. My husband and I love to make hot green tea every night. So I've been using it for that, and I don't like overflow the cup with my tea anyways. So he's decorative, and then when I have my hot tea, I'll use that. And he's just so cute in there, you guys. Look how adorable. And then I showed you guys the little towels on the oven, and then I brought in this really pretty sagey green kitchen rug, and that is, I think, the Studio McGee line from Threshold at Target as well. And then this little cabbage leaf bowl, gosh, where was this from? This could be TJ Maxx. I am trying to remember. It was one of those stores like Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, one of those. And so I just keep this on my counter. So I need to go to the store, so I'm low on produce, but I have a couple of these sweet potatoes in there right now. So it's just kind of holding my produce here, and I just keep it next to my knife block and my olive oil and my seasonings. But yeah, that's it for this end of the kitchen. I think this is the last area of the kitchen that I decorated for spring. I have these floating shelves right off of my coffee bar and our hallway that goes to the garage. And I just put, again, really subtle little nods to the season. I added these really beautiful faux peonies to this gold vase that I've had for quite a while from Target. And then this really cute bunny mug that I've had forever. Lots of Target in this house by Threshold. And then this wood sign. I keep prices on things so I can do this. So Marshall's, paid $9.99. Had it for years. Put it on this shelf. And then these are faux little seedlings. What would you call these? From Michael's. And I think I paid like $1 a piece for these a couple years ago. So I just added those in these little coupe champagne glasses. And then on the top shelf, I've had this wooden bunny forever. Again, probably from TJ Maxx or something. Added some little spring florals. And then this I got at Home Goods this year. Carrying the Peter Rabbit theme over here into the kitchen. They're little teas. English afternoon tea. Let me see if I have a price on it still. Oh, you know what? I think there was packaging on it and I took it off. But isn't that so cute? Even when the tea is gone, I will keep this little tin. I just thought it looked really cute here in the kitchen. So that's my little open shelving. and I love how it came together. I also wanted to include the backyard in this photo because we have done so much back here together, and it has seriously been a transformation. If you guys missed those videos, please go back and watch them when you are done watching this one. We did a total overhaul and cleanup and refresh out here. We got new pillows, new rugs, we did some rearranging. This fire pit is just a couple months old. We also put up these hanging baskets with beautiful faux flowers. You would never know it. I give all the details. We hang this beautiful wind chime, and also this one over here, as well as added new umbrellas and just kind of cozied up the space. If you guys want links to anything, please just let me know down below in the comments. The hanging baskets with flowers are from Amazon. These pillow covers are also from Amazon. The rug is by Nicole Miller from Amazon. This is actually from Home Depot. And then the faux plant I found at TJ Maxx. These blue and white pillows are actually from Target a couple seasons ago. And then I'm not sure if I mentioned or not, the umbrellas are also from Amazon. And I did a lot of shopping around in pricing, and these umbrellas I want to say were around $45 to $55. I'd have to go pull the pricing. But again, just comment down below, let me know what links you want and I will grab them for you. My kids were swimming today. It was beautiful, stunning, 80 degrees out. So our pool toys are still floating around in there. So just ignore those. But I put together a lot of different seating areas throughout the yard. That way you just get a different viewpoint from anywhere that you're sitting. So I have these little veranda style chairs over here with little throw pillows and a matching umbrella. And then turning this way, another view of the yard, we have my plumeria, and then a little bench right here with another little pillow. And then of course we have the pool and spa. There was nothing back here when we moved into this house, so this has definitely been a labor of love and has taken a lot of time, but we've really been enjoying it. We did all this landscaping about 3 years ago. The curtains are from Amazon. The trash can is from Amazon. I'm not sure if I told you guys the bird house and wind chime is from Marshall's, and then the other wind chime over here is from Amazon. And I love this one because it's a little bit more lightweight. So this one actually makes noise a little easier with a slight breeze versus the one over here needs a lot more wind to make any noise. So it's hidden over there, but you guys kind of saw it. It has butterflies on it. It's really sweet. It's like a beaded design with butterflies, and then it has a birdhouse. So it's just really, really beautiful. Like I said, we've been really enjoying it back here. And then we have the outdoor TV with, once again, some outdoor seating with another little fire pit. From this side of the house, again, another seating area over here to the side. It gives you a whole different view of the whole yard. This is personally one of my favorite places to sit. The umbrellas are down because I had a crazy gust of wind come through here and just knock everything down, so I didn't want to put them up for this home tour. But you guys, I'm sure can imagine, it looks very resort-like back here when those umbrellas are up. But these are by Cheetah Living, and these are from last season, and they have held up so nicely. They're absolutely beautiful. And a little table. So we love to entertain, we love to host, and we can seat a lot of people back here. And I want people to be able to like disperse around the yard. So, and that's exactly what this setup has done. So yeah, that is the backyard spring home tour. Also, let me know if you want me to link my dogs. They are from a local rescue. Just kidding. But they are one of my favorite little home accessories. Minus the hair. Enjoyed the decorating that I did this year. I really did enjoy it. I think it's subtle, not too over the top. I was able to use a lot of items that I already owned, which I feel like is so important. There's so much pressure these days to go out and just consume, spend, that I love to focus on items that I love, that I can enjoy for years to come. And don't forget to purge, go through those bins every single season when you pull everything out to decorate. That way you're just not accumulating too much stuff and then it gets very overwhelming. But thank you so much for watching today. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you are new. Also, don't forget to check out Scentbird. I will have a link down below in the description box, or you can use a QR code right here on the screen. Other than that, friends, I will go ahead and see you next time in a brand new video. Bye.